Hello people of YouTube, I am David Hooper from How to Draw Awesome Stuff, and today I'm going to show you how to color the 7 Mario suits. So, before we get started with this, if you haven't seen the first video on how to draw these guys, you might want to check that out. Now, another thing, my last video actually stopped me short on the last Mario right here, and as you can see, he's already finished. Probably want to know why it stopped. Well, I actually recorded too long. I actually recorded an hour, and the interface wouldn't allow me to record over an hour, and I was almost finished with that video, and it stopped me there, which kind of sucked. But right here is the reason why I just finished this. It's pretty simple, because since I thought since we did all the other faces, Mario faces right here, you wouldn't have any trouble doing this guy. So if you want to pause the video right there, that's pretty much the basics. I already taught you how to draw the body, and it's pretty much simple. Now, you might have noticed also that I used a fine point Sharpie to outline our little characters here. Well, that's what you want to do. You want to outline your characters with fine point Sharpie if, and only if, you're planning to color it. So, the reason why I wanted to show you how to color this, guys, is to teach you a little bit of shading. So, let's get started. We're going to begin with our Tanuki suit Mario here. Now, of course, we're going to use a brown pencil, color pencil, for the Tanuki suit. So, you want to add first you want to add a little medium shaded layer of brown. We'll come back and make another layer. And I'm going to try not to make this video too long. So make your first base coat color around Mario's body or suit. So sorry about what happened last time, guys. But I hope you understand, because it took me a long time to make like all the characters, and we had to erase a lot. But you know what? I think it's looking good right now. And the reason why I just went ahead and just outlined the characters in Sharpie is so I don't have to, so you don't have to watch me do it, because it'll just waste more time. So once you put that layer down, we'll come back, put a darker layer, and try not to go outside the lines. And if you have trouble on that, I would recommend practice on a coloring book. Like color a picture and try to stay as neat as possible, and try to stay within the lines. And by the way, when you're doing Sharpie, you want to be very careful. Very, very careful. And when you're doing these characters, you want to make like little thick medium lines of the characters, bodies and suits and whatnot. Now right here, we're going to add some shading right in these parts right here. So we're going to add darker shading right there around his booty. Come up to his hand. Try not to shade the hand, and then just make a little shading on his booty right there. And then right here on the foot, just the foot that's hiding behind here, just darkly shade that completely. And then we need to put any light there. And another reason why I want to do this is so you guys can see the characters better. And when I made this, I was actually thinking of just leaving it like it is, but it has to have color. Because Mario, when you think of Mario, Mario always has these like colorful little worlds and characters and, you know, castles, so you want to keep it fresh. Right here, you want to do the same thing with the main suit, but you want to add some shading right there. And right here, big part of shading right here. Go around and darken it up. Darkly shade right there. So guys, the question of the day is, what is your favorite Mario game? Mine will have to be probably that's a hard decision right there, because pretty much all the Mario games are awesome, except for the educational games on NES and stuff like that, you know. And, well, I think my favorite Mario game would be Mario Galaxy. Either Mario Galaxy 1 or Mario Galaxy 2. No, I think it's 2. And that's kind of typical for a young kid like myself to pick a 3D-like game instead of the old side-scroller ones, but hey, I'm the new generation, you know, so bear with me here. I do enjoy vintage type stuff too, you know. So there we go. That's pretty good right there. And this would make a really nice, like, Nintendo poster, you know, or, I mean, it's not poster size, but, you know, it makes a very well picture. And don't worry, I did not copy this off the internet. I just took a lot of pictures, results from Google, and just mashed them up together for my own little, you know, poses, and I think it turned out great. Maybe you should try your own little thing, you know? Just darken it right here. Okay. I think that'll do it for now. Lightly color in the ears, the inside of the ears. Okay. And then, of course, with the face, you want to color in his sideburns with a dark brown, like that. Now for his tongue, just a red, and keep his teeth white, of course. Again, try to stay within the lines right there. And don't worry, we are going to color the face. I have a perfect color for the face. Then color in his eyes with a light aqua kind of blue. I wouldn't say aqua, but there will be his eyes. Oh, I forgot to color in his little fat belly here. Forgive me on that. There we go. Sorry, I went back on that little part right there. Okay, now right here for the face, I'm going to use like this pencil right here. I think it's like a doesn't really say, but it's like a type of a reddish between like a pink or a orange, like between a pink and orange hybrid colored pencil. And what I'm going to do here is lightly, okay, just color Mario's face. Okay, just like that, guys. Okay, and that's it for Tanuki Suit Tail Mario. Well, that's good right there. So, on to our next one, which will be our Hammer Bros suit Mario. We're going to use the red for his overalls. Just like the Tanuki's Tail Mario, we are going to make his Sorry guys, I messed up a little bit. I accidentally made Mario's overalls red. Actually, I think you can make them red, or they can be any color, really. I mean, not any color, but I think between blue and red. Now, you think, well, you can't erase colored pencil. Well, you can, sort of. If you make it light enough, you can actually kind of erase it, and then if you put another color, then you can barely see the color that you already made. So that is a tip to keep in mind right there. So I'm going to use a dark, really color the overalls here. So sorry for that little mistake right there. So make that red, like darker shade blue right there. Okay. Actually, you want to just darkly blue shade it. His overalls right there. Then we're going to go with the red and actually make the shirt shade it in his armpit right there with darker red, don't forget to color in his buttons as well with yellow. Might not see that, guys, but who cares? Another thing I forgot to add here, take this shade blue that we use for his eyes and color around the gloves, the fingers of the gloves, not completely, but just enough. Around the gloves like that. I'm going to do the same thing right here. Like that. And don't worry, I didn't forget about his boot right there. You guys think I would forget a detail like that? You guys are crazy. Okay. Then we are going to again color his sideburns in. Then color the sticks of the hammer. Then the butts of the hammer, I'm going to color in blue like that. Okay, again for the face, we are going to use the pinkish orange color right here and shade in his face. Now right here, just lightly, just a little bit light dark, do it for his nose right there, like that. And you want to do the same thing with Tanuki Suit Mario right here. Okay, like that. Just like that right there. Okay. Again, a little aqua color blue for his eyes. Then I'm going to use one of my lighter shaded pencils, and I'm just going to make like a little. I'm going to take my finger right here, add some pencil, a little bit of pencil, and then I'm going to rub it. Let's get like a little feel to the, like a little stone feel to the helmet that Mario is currently wearing. I'm going to darken that hole right there. There. Perfect. Now, on to our Boot Mario. Actually, hold on. Sorry, I go back and forth a lot, as you know, as you all know. Okay. Good enough. Now for the boot Mario, you want to use a green, like this. Just a light green. And again, just like with the other characters, we're going to go with a lighter shade, a light shade first. Now, I'm going to go with a darker green and actually make this heel of the foot darker at the bottom. Okay, like that. And then go ahead and make the brown right there. So dark brown for the bottom of the shoe. Like so. Just like that. Then we're going to use a pencil, and right here, sorry, my computer went asleep again. I'm going to go over here, actually shade it in with gray. Well, actually, I'm using a pencil, just a regular pencil. Now, it's a shading Faber-Castell pencil, but you can do it with a number 2 pencil or any kind of pencil, really. Go ahead, take your finger and rub that so it looks all nice. And right here, I'm going to take one of my darker greens, just the same color of the bottom here, and actually shade it. Like that. Just like that, guys. Plain and simple. Now right here on the top, you want to color the top here of the boot green, a dark green, a very dark green. It's just the same color as the bottom here. Try not to color Mario's face with green, because his face is not green. Then I'm going to use the skin color here and just color Mario's skin in. Just like that. I'm not really going in depth right now because you know, we already went through this, you know. But if you already know what to do, then good for you. You don't have to watch the rest of this video. But if you're still a little hesitant on, you know, the colors of all the characters, you know, You want to know like which color characters each one is. You might want to stick around. Now right here I'm going to shade in Mario's hat. I think that was darker red right there. And right here you want to shade in the rest of the hat you want to color in as well. Sorry, I'm just maneuvering over here on the little spiral things right here. Cause I didn't have too much room, you know. Okay, so that's Boots Mario right there. Now we're going to start right here and then go to the bottom with the raccoon tail Mario. Actually, start with the blue. Now, like others, we're going to start with just a light color blue, light layer of blue. Now you want to add some darker shading right here. Okay. Just like that right there. Sorry, I'm just going back right here. Add some yellow right here for the buttons. And color around that. And you want, of course, red for the shirt. Okay, right there. And just add a little light blue over here, around the hand, the glove. Okay. Just like that. Okay. Then color the shoes right there. The brown, of course. Okay. color the tongue in. Hat. Hat right there. With red, of course. His head and the hat is red. Color in the tail, the dark brown right there because it's behind him. Color the sideburns in. Color in those ears. Eyes. Then take the skin color and lightly shade in his face. Sorry if it's going a little bit quiet, guys, just that I already explained this stuff, with the other Marios. Like I said earlier. Shade the inside of his ear dark. Like so. And I'll give you a close-up when we're done here. So, on to our Fire Mario. Actually, I think you're going to use red or orange. Okay guys, we're going to use a mixture of two colors first, and that would be red and orange, by the way, for his overalls. You want to keep the shirt white. First, you want to have a shade of red. Yeah, a shade of red, a light shade of red. And like in my peanut butter, jelly time, Brian and Stewie drawing tutorial, you want to keep the two colors balanced when you're coloring the banana suits, because you want to keep them balanced. You don't want one overpowering the other. You want to keep them all balanced, in their own little domain. Then take your orange, so this orange right here, and have a layer of orange on the overalls. So you want to keep them balanced, guys, like I said before. Try not to color those eyes right there on the frog suit. And you can position your Mario dudes any way you want. It's just that I like to have my guys with the projectiles, like, across from each other, and these guys right there, and the flying dudes over there, and Mario in the center. But you can do it any way you like, really, guys. It's up to you, pretty much. Of course, you want to color in that M, and leave that hat white. But if you want, you can, you know, like shade the blue right there. But I'm not going to do that. Or am I? Never know. Okay, I'm going to use brown. My brown here and color in the boots, the shoes, or whatever you want to call them. His tomato socks, whatever. Like that. Color in his gloves. Just around his gloves. With the blue, with the light blue. And the fingers as well. Just don't color the middle. So I'm just trying to position it right there. Okay. Color in the little buttons of the overalls yellow, of course. Color in the eyes right there. Get your skin color out, then color in the skin. Don't forget to color in the sideburns right there. Okay. Brown. Brown. Color his sideburns right there. Okay. That's enough with Mario's body. Just color his tongue right there if you haven't already. And then color in the fireball. We're going to color the fireball next. So orange. And use a mixture of the colors with the big fireball here. That. And actually, you actually want to let the red overpower the orange right here on the fireball. Or, not really. Never mind, sorry. Okay. That's some red in right there. Just like that. That's our fireball, fire flower, Mario. And for our frog suit Mario, we are going to use green, of course. Again, add a layer of green to your Mario frog suit here. color around right there. And for his foot right there, just darken it right there. Darken there. And for his little feet, for his little toes, darken that as well. Okay. Then darken around his eyes. Color and shade darkly on his little belly right there, his fat little Italian belly. Okay. Color his gloves. Then color in his sideburns right there. Then we're going to go in with our skin colored pencil and shade Mario's skin in. Okay, just like that. Just like that, guys. Or gals. Guys and gals. Color his eyes. Then for the eyes of the frog suit, we want to color them in. Well, not completely, you know, but around the eyes right there. Around the frog eyes. This is optional, but you know, I think it makes the drawing a little bit more in depth. But hey, it's up to you really. If you want to do that, go ahead. Completely up to you, guys. Okay? Just like that. And oh, almost forgot the bubbles here. I'm going to color in the bubbles. For little bubbles, you can just go ahead and just darken them right there. For the big main bubble on the top here, we want to darken in around the dark with a shade, with a darker shade, and then inside you want to actually make the bubble a little bit lighter. Okay, so now we are down to our main dude, our last Mario, which is the classic regular Mario. With no power-ups, just the regular Mario. It's a me, Mario. Okay. So, I'm going to start with his foot right here, with his boots. Of course, a brown. Actually, I want to make a light colored brown right there, and then make the boots a darker brown. Just like that, guys. Okay. Then glue. You want to, for the overalls, you want to have a lighter blue for the layer. Those overalls. Computer want to sleep on me again. I'm just checking what time it is right now. Okay, so there's his overalls, and you want to go with the darker shade and just shade in his shade right there, his pants, the leg right there, shade in, and shade in his booty. Okay. Just like that. Then red for a shirt. Red for a shirt. Shade in right there. Okay. And go ahead while we still have our red out. Color the hat as well. Okay. Brown. Color in his face right there. Well, guys, we're almost done. Okay. Color in his hands right there. Color in the buttons right there. Well, guys, that's pretty much it for me. And there we have it. Our Mario poster. Close up on each character. The Tanuki suit Mario right there. Actually, darken side of his face right there. There we go. That's better. And the Mario suit. I mean the sorry, I'm terrible today. The Tanuki suit Mario right there. Our Hammer Bros Mario. Our shoe Mario. He's all snug in his shoe right there, stopping on Goombas. And the raccoon tail Mario flying up away. And I also made little marks with my Sharpie here, like to simulate like they're actually like, flying away, you know. Here's our fireball shooting Mario. Here's our frog suit Mario. And here is our regular Mario. So all the guys right here in the gang, you know. And once again, if your favorite little Mario suit guy power-up thing is not in here, I will probably make that in its own separate tutorial. Like for example, Dr. Mario. I haven't made Dr. Mario, and he's a classic one too. So I'll make him in his separate tutorial on his own. So before I go, I just wanted you to notice the shading right here I made for the face and all that. I think I did a pretty good job on it, guys, and I think you did too. So try it out and see if it works. And I am David Hooper, the amazing artist, signing off once again. Bye, guys. Mario!